Trade intuition, flipping coins like magicians. Crypto candy sweet, pockets in demolition. Jono got the scoop, slicker than a Walson troop. Lenny kid with the tricks, making quick flips from cribs. Dave P on alert, money moves like a flirt. Peter Vander Winkle, stacking chips never twinkle. Grant grinding gears, blockchain pioneer. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights. Riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, and crypto whispers in the mist. David Brumbelow maps the future with the twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny Kid's reflective lens. Buffett Lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Grants tech insights, make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. Trio P-Boss, encrypted whispers in the mist. David Brumbelow maps the future with the twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny Kid's reflective lens. Buffett Lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Grants tech insights, make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. No measure. No measure. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Trade intuition, flipping coins like magicians. Crypto candy sweet, pockets in demolition. Jono got the scoop, slicker than a Wall's troop. Lenny Kid with the tricks, making quick flips from cribs. Dave P on alert, money moves like a flirt. Peter Vander Winkle, stacking chips never twinkle. Grant grinding gears, blockchain pioneer. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, encrypted whispers in the mist. David Brumbelow maps the future with a twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny Kid's reflective lens. Buffett Lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Grants tech insights, make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, navigating cryptoxes.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Trade Intuition Show. My name is Joe, and this is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade the market. Now, when the market is great, man, is it great. When the market isn't so great, well, we have all these ups and downs. All these ups and downs. So right now, I do have the background music going. You should barely hear it. Let me know in the chat if it is too loud. Oh, we got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog gets first. Awesome, guys. Let's see here. Let's get some shout outs. So I'm not sure if you heard the intro music, but I gave shout outs to a bunch of people in that music. It was Crypto Candy, Lenny, a bunch of the Jono, a bunch of the regulars. So just kind of give you a heads up. It was that song for y'all. All right, let's see here. We got Crypto Candy in the house. What's going on? Yeah, it's going up and down, guys. It is just going up and down. It's going crazy. Of course, we got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man, being here. Jono says it's Tuesday for me. Hey, it's another day closer to Friday. That's good. Let's see here. Road Dog. Thank you, Road Dog, for being here. Appreciate you, man. See, I hear nothing in the background. No music. Okay. Did y'all hear music for while y'all were waiting? Let me know that too. It's very different because I'm on this other computer versus what I'm used to. So I have to do everything all over again, and it's just very frustrating. But so just says in the beginning, yes. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. So nothing now. Okay, cool, and it's okay. Let's see here. So of course I put this in the group. This is just when it's flipping and flopping. And I say, you know, if it crosses this level, 63.6, great, get ready for shorts. Get ready for shorts. You know, it should help our shorts that we have existing do really well. And, well, it came down nice and hard, and our shorts were looking great for about 3 minutes. And then it shot back up. And talk about liquidity. So everybody who was trying to get this bounce for a long, nothing but just liquidations, man. This is horrible. Then, of course, it came shooting straight up. And back here, we're looking at this here. And I believe this is when I posted this. I said, if it comes down, you know, we're going to have steaks, if you like steaks. If you don't, well, you don't, I guess. I was going to say something, but it was going to be rude. But if you don't like steaks, then that's fine. But for me, you know, this is what I'm looking forward to. And we have some shorts open, and this will do really nice. Now, if it goes up, well, it's back to ramen. Back to ramen. But we're looking for this right now. Price did come down, but it's flipping and flopping. Then came right back up, right at a resistance level, and came right back down. Now, we do have, there's several things that we have to look at. You know, this is right now, this is the 15-minute time frame. So you're going to see a lot of ups and downs, a lot of buying pressure. Look at all this buying pressure coming up, and of course, coming back down. But a lot of buying pressure. Let's go ahead, and one thing I like doing, and y'all know this by now, is I love hiding all this stuff, you know, every couple days, maybe like every week, and just looking, like, get out of here. Get out of here, everything. Get out of here. I don't want this. No. I don't know what that is either. Get out of here. All right. So one thing that I do is I like just going and just looking at it again, just fresh. Just looking at it again. Here we do have our levels. This is our fib levels. This is basically showing you the range high, range low, mid-range. Range low, range high, mid-range. How do we do this? We pulled from the bottom to the top. So the bottom is 3,800. Or 38,000. Do I think it's going to come down here? No. Do I think it's going to come down to 43? Possible. Like we do have, so the levels that I'm looking at, and we've gone over this before, but the levels I'm looking at is, let's change this to white. It's from here to about here. Now we were looking at this level quite a bit in the beginning of the year. And then it came down, but it just wicked it. I want to see it staying here for a little bit, a couple weeks at least before going up. This would be much better for us long-term versus coming up here. Because if it comes up here, like this is the warning, guys. This is the warning. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But if it comes up here, there's a very high possibility it's going to come shooting straight down and liquidating a bunch of people. Like a whole bunch of people. So this is why it's extremely dangerous to, you know, once it's up here to go long. Because there's, I mean, it's going to come down. Just kind of give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. So again, if you end up hearing music and it's too loud, let me know, please. And then we have, this is the mid-range of these levels. Then here we have, from here to here, this move. Where did I get the move? From the top to the bottom, we have this middle level. But it already broke the range high. So if it comes back here, it's going to be good for the shorts. But I do think that we're going to create another lower high. So here's my other level that I was going to tell you about. So it's right here to about right here. Let's go this. Do here. So here's a really nice tight zone. All right, thank you, Crypto Candy. Appreciate you, man. So this is a really tight zone, and I mean, if it breaks this level, here's our next zone. But we just take it level by level. So this is what I'm looking at. We have this high, lower high, lower high. Now, depending, and this is where it gets tricky, because if we do, nobody knows until it already produces it, though. And that's one thing I want to stress. If we produce a lower high here, or let's just say it comes up a little bit and does a lower high here, we're still in this bearish predicament. Now, can we have run-ups and pullbacks in this downtrend? Yes, that's what we've been seeing. Now, if we create a higher high, this is something that we want to watch out for. Because now, of course, we need to create a higher low. Here's our low. So what we're doing essentially is we're changing the trend. Here, this is a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. By changing this, going to a higher high and a higher low, now we're potentially changing the trend. In my opinion, I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. I would love to see it come down here. And so just think of it this way. The lower it goes, the more bullish it's going to be. The more money we're going to make. The more that we're going to get these cryptos at a discount, a huge discount. So that's how I look at it. You know, do I want to get profits right now? Yes, definitely. Of course, everybody does. But in my opinion, it would be so much better if we can just get this off already. Just max pain. I mean, it's really not max pain, but it's gonna be painful. It coming down here. I think it's raining outside, but it'll be painful. It comes down here, but even more so here. But then just imagine all that money we're gonna be making, crazy money. All right, enough of that. What do I think Bitcoin's gonna do now? Okay, good. Let's get focused. Let's go 4-hour time frame. The yellow line is my 200 SMA. The red is my 50. The orangish yellow is my 30. And my white is my 9. The crypto company says when we get the SMAs all converging together, we should be expecting some sort of move. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much kind of like when this happens, it's like accumulation. It's kind of like when you see the Bollinger Bands squeezing together. It's the same thing. But what you really want to see, because you don't know if it's going to go up or down, but what you really want to see is when the price action is either going up or down, you want to see the moving averages go in sequential order, meaning from lowest to highest. So here you have your price action. Now that's ugly. Get out of here. So here you have your price action. Then here you have your 9 SMA, then your 30, then your 50, then your 200 in sequential order. So price action, and then it gets larger and larger as far as the moving averages. This is showing really good strength. This is what I want to see. You know, if the price action is doing this number and you have all of the indicators or moving averages like right here, this is like the Bollinger Band squeezing. So it really doesn't tell you anything because the price could come down or it could go up. But this is what I'm looking for. This right here, price action, and then of course all this. All right. Nice question. Okay. Let's see here. See a 4-hour time frame. What do we see? We do see possible. Let's go to a 1 hour so we can see this all. Hey, we got Sam in the house. What's up, Sam? So you can see this a little bit better. So here we have a bunch of different, let's use this. We have the candle close, bunch of wicks. So this right here is a nice strong level. Because we have these wicks here, this is producing a liquidity zone or selling pressure area. Whatever you want to call it, I don't care what you call it. Let me do it from here, because I guess we'll do it from here. I don't care what you call it. What I call it is just, this is an area where possible resistance. Doesn't mean that it will be, but it's very strong. Very high likelihood of price action coming back up here and getting rejected. Now, if it breaks above, well, then now this becomes a support area down here with this line. And let's go ahead and make a line too. So that would be our support. Oh, did I already do one? Yes, I did one. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So this is our level of resistance. This is the level that we got to watch out for. Price action is losing strength. So, and this, I made a video. I make paper clips in the house. Stop paperclip. I make a lot of thought process videos for the group. And the most recent thought process I had was basically any coin that we're looking at, the smaller the time frame, the more moves. So the more volatility, the more ups and downs, the more fake outs, the higher the time frame, the less of all that stuff. Right now we're on the 1 hour time frame, but this is the most simplistic form of looking at price action. Price came up here and it stopped. So if the price breaks above this level and remains above the level, well, then that's good for a long. Now, how do you know it's going to remain above the level? Because everybody always says that. Oh, you know, if it breaks this level and stays above it, you know, you enter and then, you know, you're off to the races. Nobody knows if it's going to stay above. Nobody knows until after the fact. So you could actually enter and then it come down and break below your level. It's like, oh, okay, you know, get stopped out. And you just try it again. You try it again until it works. Now, granted, you know, you want to look at other stuff as well. A couple things to look at. The size of the candle bodies. Is it losing interest? Are these candle bodies getting smaller? Are there a lot of wicks on the top saying that they're selling pressure to where more than likely it's not going to stay up here? Do you have, for me personally, I don't trade on divergence, but do you have divergence? Do you have a pattern? I don't trade patterns either, but I mean, there's so many different things that you could use. Use whatever works for you. If something is working for you and I don't use it, that doesn't mean for you not to use it. That just means that I don't use it for whatever reason, you know, because more than likely I've tested it a little bit more than you, possible, or maybe I just didn't have good results with it. I'll just give you a heads up. We got Rob P in the house. What's up, Rob? Appreciate you, man, for being here. So same thing, like this right here was our level of support. You know, first it was this right here. This was our level of support. Then it broke. So now it's creating another level of support. So this is kind of like our little zone. Whenever we have levels really close together, I consider this a zone. Price action broke below, came into the zone, stayed in this zone until it broke down. Let me show you all this. So it stayed in this zone until, look at the perfect wicks, man. And this is why I love support resistance. This is absolutely why I love it. Then, but right now, look at this. Like they're tricking us, guys. They're tricking us with these wicks. They're thinking, oh, it broke below it, let everybody short, and then comes up, liquidations, comes up again, comes up again. Now, one thing that I absolutely love, I love fair value gaps. Whenever you have a fair value gap, all that means is the price moves fairly quick. And what do the market makers do? So everything revolves around market makers. It doesn't revolve around patterns. It doesn't revolve about anything. It revolves around market makers. Now, there's a few indicators that I absolutely love. This one's a paid one. I'm testing it out, seeing how it works. But so there's this indicator and also this indicator. And I'm going to show you what they are. So it's Traders Main, Traders Reality. Traders Reality Main. I love this one. It's a free indicator and it shows you the volume on the candle. It's not price, it's not time base like this down here is time base or your regular volume. That's time base. This is price based. So all the orders that are inside this candle, if there's a lot of volume, increased amount of volume, then that's when the candle changes the color. Now, I also use this one right here. I forget what this one is. But I mean, I used to have these, man, 3-4 years ago. And it wasn't my style. I didn't like it. You know, I was looking at patterns at that time and, you know, divergence and everything else. And just recently, one of my buddies, he told me about this. I said, man, I watched him a long time ago. I said, let me watch him again. And, you know, there's other people that I'm watching as well. And I mean, it really does come down to market makers because they are the ones who are moving this. And this is why I use this one and this one. Now, I'm going to show you the difference. So for this one, it shows this. You know, it shows your boxes. And I love these boxes because these boxes, they tell me where there is interest for the market makers to bring the coin back down to. Now you can use this. And one thing I love doing, yes, I know I'm spending a lot of time on Bitcoin, but this can be applied to any coin. Let's see here. Jono says, what is it called? Why is it called a fair value gap rather than just a gap? That I don't know. I mean, I'd have to, you know, go to the definition of a fair value gap to give you a good answer. But it's just where the price moved. So it's just ending. So there's a bunch of orders that are stuck here, you know. And has that happened to you? Like when you're trying to enter a trade and it just moves, it's like, ah, crap, let me do another entry. And it keeps on moving. Well, those orders are, if you leave them there, they're stuck there. They're waiting for the price to come back down and hit it. So the market makers, they want to push it down. Not only that, but you can only buy from someone who's selling. Who's selling? Majority of the time, market makers. Especially when you're doing leverage. Same thing with, you know, the other way around. It's the market makers. So let's see here. Raw P says, if you like the volume in candles, check out Delta candles. Okay, we'll check that one out. So this one, it does these boxes, and I really like this because it does the boxes. Now, it makes my so I also have, when I click on my candles, I go to gray, my template. Makes it a little bit easier to see. It's just too messy. For me, it's just too messy. So what I do is I come over here and I hide that. However, I can still see the different colors based off of this volume down here, which is the regular volume, but it has these colors to it. So I know that this one was blue. And if you look down here, it's blue. So without having all those boxes and everything, I can see here and be, oh, here is where the market makers moved it, you know, and then I could draw my own boxes. Or I could use this one and then draw my boxes. But let's check out that other indicator. So the other indicator is Delta Candles. Is that by LuxAlgo? I'm pretty sure it is. LuxAlgo. Let's try this one. See what this is. Oh, that's cool. Y'all see that? I'll put a star by it. Oops. Get over here. Y'all see this? That's cool. I think I actually like this one better because whenever I am using this, and let's hide this one. So it shows it for the whole bar, right? For the 1 hour. But if you go to the 30 minutes, it's not the whole bar. It's maybe some of the bar and then some of it got ate up already. So then you have to go to a lower time frame to like find the piece of that bar. So here's the piece of the bar that got, you know, the bunch of volume. So having this other one, let's go to 4 hour time frame. Having this other one, and let's hide this. You can actually see the amount. That's pretty cool. At least that's how I'm reading it. Will I use it? Probably not, because the candles freak me out. You know, not used to seeing it like that, but I might. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ruppy. Let's see here. Don't know, because it's fair for them to push price around. Ruppy says there's around 10 different kinds of gaps. Like away gaps, they're important during earning season for stocks. You can go into settings and click on show details. Oh, cool. Very nice. All right, so what about coins, guys? Give me some coins. Give me some coins y'all want to do. Let's get rid of that. Let's put these candles back to normal. Oops, this one. And I believe that's it. Well, do we say what Bitcoin's going to do? Or what might do? We get sidetracked, guys. So. Oh, man, there's a lot of buying pressure, but I mean, it's coming down. It's looking bearish. You know, we got this one right here that kind of gave us a thing an hour ago or a couple hours ago saying, you know, it's, you know, possibly, like all these are possible. This doesn't mean that it will happen. And thank you guys for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. But so this is just saying it's possible that it should come down. You know, we have this diamond here. Same thing with the red dot here. And I'm kind of testing these together. This one's a paid one, and then this one's a free one. But I'm just kind of seeing what this has less, you know, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Now, granted, this is not a buy, sell indicator. This is just basically telling you when the momentum is possibly changing. Well, when it's changing, but, you know, just depending on you if you want to buy or sell. But, you know, don't interpret these as buy, sells. Because when this prints, the move already happened. For example, if you look here, this already came down. And if you would have bought on this red dot, next it starts coming up, and then more than likely you would have been stopped out if you're doing leverage. But in my opinion, Bitcoin on the 1 hour is looking weak. Now, granted, we did have a high, then it came right to it, and we talked about this already. Then it broke a little bit higher and it came down. And then not only that, but when this did come down, it broke below this, you know, eventually. So to me, it's looking weak. I do expect it to come back down to 62.7 and then more than likely break that level as well and then come back into this trading zone that we had. So for here, we do have, this is our, oh, I should put the trend line. Just thought about that. That way it's easier to see where it was pulled from. So here we do have from this high to this low, which is giving us this range. So here we have our range high, our range low, which is really nothing. It's just this one little wick. But we do have a really nice mid-range, which, you know, you could say is between here and here, just kind of eyeballing it to a gray. Oops, gray. So this is a nice little mid-range area. And also, if we were to pull, let's go ahead and pull that since we're here. Let's go to our fixed range volume profile. I do like this one versus the, I forget what it is, VPR, VP, whatever it's called. They changed the name a few years ago and I can never remember it. I think my brain doesn't want to remember it. So here, this red line for the POC, which is the point of control, is right here, dab smack in the middle, right where our 50% line is. So this right here, this blue line is the point of control. This line right here is our point of control. And that's right at 59.4. So hypothetically, the price could, once again, nobody knows. And I always have to say that because there's sometimes you'll see mentors and you'll see people on YouTube and it's like, oh, it's going here because of X, Y, and Z. It's like, I don't know if you want to say it's going there. I mean, it could go there. We have a high possibility. The chance of it doing so is greater now because we have more data. Yeah, sure. I agree with all those statements, but not, you know, it will. No, nobody knows. So I think price action may come down and come back up, then break up below again, go to our kind of our zone, our mid-range zone, and then let's just see what happens here. You know, I mean, I would love for it to break this level. I mean, there's so much area. Like all this right here is liquidity. All this is waiting for the market makers to push it down. Now, does it mean the market makers will push it down? No. No. Market makers make money all the time. So they don't need this money down here. They could push it up and then push it back down and then push it up and then maybe come down later if they want to. So that's very important to just kind of, you know, understand that just because you have this area down here does not mean it's going to come down. It could keep on going up. So let's see here. That's all I got on Bitcoin. Basically, I was stalling. I was stalling to see if y'all were going to do any coins. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Hey, we got Crypto Coin Mindset. Yeah, I was supposed to be on his show today in the morning, but man, my computer's not working. It's a whole mess, guys. Like I worked on it a few hours on Saturday, a few hours on Sunday, like a lot of hours, not like 2 or 3, like ridiculous amount of hours, 8 hours, you know, and it's extremely frustrating. And then Sunday I did the same thing, and you know, I don't even want to talk about it. Like it gets me frustrated. And so today, more than likely later on tonight, I'll probably put in another 2-3 hours, see why my internet doesn't stay on it. And I know I have to do an IP config, IP release, but when I try to do it, it says that something's not connected, which is basically the Ethernet cable, but it's connected. And I've done a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Moving on. moving on. Let's see here. But yeah, so make sure to check out Crypto Coin Mindset. I don't have my Stream Deck. I mean, I have a Stream Deck on this one, but it's not programmed. I don't want to program anything on this dumb computer because I don't want to accept defeat. I want my Beast, my computer that I call the Beast, that I spend so much money for, and I'm not like trying to say, oh, look at all this money. No, it's like it hurts me that I spent so much money for it, and it still messed it up, or rather messed up. The video output doesn't output, and I didn't do anything to the computer. I didn't go to any different sites or nothing like that. I do everything crypto related. That's it, and it doesn't work. So then I put on my other computer, but for some reason that doesn't want to connect to the internet. It has to do something with the router. And I'm gonna go into the router again, to the settings, and told you guys I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all are making me talk about it. My blood pressure is going up. Let's see here. Crypto Coin Mindset says, never accept defeat. Exactly. Give me a moment. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. 1 second. That was good. Oh man, that was a rant. That was a rant. So any coins, guys? Any coins? I want to look at coins. One thing I like doing is I like looking at your coins to see, because then it's like, oh, that's a good coin. Like, I'm gonna enter that one. But right now, Bitcoin's looking bearish, in my opinion. Just flat, not creating higher highs. We did a high and then a higher high, but it's just going sideways. I mean, this is just consolidation, accumulation, whatever Asian you want to put on it, and that's what's going on right here. I mean, it's breaking the level, and it's just flipping and flopping. Like there's no area that it's going to. It's not like looking good. The only thing I can say is looking not good, in my opinion. But let's see here. APT. We were in this one. Right now it's not a double top, but higher high. I think it's going to come down. But I mean, it's just so difficult because I mean, if you were to enter now, it could bounce here and come up, and then the market change. Now this one we did, man, we made a lot of money on this one. This one was good for us. Let's see here. But I'm thinking it's going to come down here to about the 200 SMA, break our trend line, come back into this, and come back down. Now that's what I thought when it was here, but then it came back up to this trend line, and now it's coming down. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Another one I want to show you. Turbo. I'm looking at Turbo. The Turbo's looking really weak on the daily time frame. We got this trend line here. What do I think about Ton? Well, Ton, so Ton yesterday, somebody had asked, should they go short on it? And it was, I think it was somewhere here. I don't know where it was at. And I was like, I mean, you could. It's high risk, because a lot of people are going to, and a lot of people are already doing it. They're buying at this discounted price. And I was like, I don't know. And then once the price, it broke a level, I started shorting it. And then once it came down here, I think I started longing it. But then it broke this, and then I closed out my trade. And then it needed to break this to short. And then I shorted it once it broke this. And then once it came up here, because I'm doing high leverage, I closed out my trade. And then it comes back down again, and now it's just dumping. Sometimes I don't like trading high leverage because I will close my trade really quick because I don't want to lose money, because you can make good money, but you can also lose a lot of money very quick. So I just like making a little bit of money, and then I'll start scaling out, or I'll just close the trade and then enter on a lower one. Now, granted, I could make more money if I just kept the trade open, but I want to I don't want to lose any money, put it that way. Because there's been times where it's like, you know, I let it run and then I lose like 50 bucks, lose $100. But the way I'm doing it right now is like, oh, losing $4, $5, cancel, close it, and then re-enter. That's what I'm doing. Hey, we got Fred in the house. What's up, Fred? Let's see here. We got some chat coming up. Let's see here. Crypto Coin Mindset says, what do you think about TRON due to the arrest of Telegram founder? Yeah, so I think it's a great opportunity to buy. People are saying, there was articles yesterday saying that the price could hit its $2 mark. And that's what it was long time ago, before the run up, $2. We were saying that it could come, articles were saying that. Do I think that's going to happen? I doubt it. You know, we may come down a little bit lower. Let's hide all this junk. Get out of here, junk. Get out of here. Get out of here, SMAs. So, I mean, we could come down to maybe 475. Our next level is right around 355. But $2, no. You know, and people love these opportunities. You know, whenever you get something like this, in my opinion, it's a great so for me personally, you know, if I had, you know, a couple, you know, dollars, everybody knows I only have $14. But if I had a couple dollars to spare, what I would do is no leverage, just straight out, just buying it. I put some right now, 25%. Good Lord, that's knew that was going to happen. Go ahead and do that. Get out of here. So what I would do, and again, none of this is financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here. So I would do, you know, 25% right now, and then somewhere around right here, I would put maybe 50%, just in case it doesn't come lower. That's not going to happen. Here's a, nope. We did one there. Let me see. So here's a good, and then I'd say here too. So this level right here, I would do 50%. So here I would do 25%. Here I would do 50%. And hopefully these numbers are nice and big for you. If not, I will make them a little bit larger. Boom. Don't need glasses on this one. That's too much. But this is what I would do. Again, not financial advice, but I put 25% now, just in case if it goes up, at least I have some money in it. But let's say it comes back down and then it goes up. Well, then this is how I always teach, you know, you want to buy or add on the break of the most recent pivot, because this is the resistance. So then now you put in your 75%. Not sure why my computer's going really slow right now. Oh yeah, I forget this computer has a node. I have an IOS node running, and I think other nodes too. I don't even remember. Always forget about that junk. But anyway, yeah, again, this is one of my computers back from 2020, I think. But yeah, I think TON is going to do well. I think TON's going to recover. You know, TON's a great product and got a great future. This is a great long-term hold, in my opinion. And buying it for under, you know, $7, $8, I think it's a steal. You know, granted, due to the large market cap, it's not going to give you a 10x. Well, more than likely, that's very unlikely. But in my opinion, it could give you 2, 3x fairly easy. There's gonna be a lot of money coming into this market. A lot of money. You know, can it give you a 5x? Maybe. 10x, 7x? Unlikely. You know, a great project, yes. Now, 10 coins that are in the billions do multiple X's. Yes, definitely. All right. Who's here, guys? Who's here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. And put a 1+ if you are here and you smashed a like. 1+ if you are here and smashed a like. All right. Let's see here. We got Fred in the house. Grant says, hey, Joe. G/USDT. Coin mark. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Grant. All right. Look at Grant with all the info. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's look at GUSDT. And we're going to go with, is there a MEXC in the house? No MEXC. Okay, so let us do Binance. I normally go with KuCoin, but let's go Binance. So I'm assuming this is the coin. Market cap is 290. Was GALXE. The new coin. Circulating supply is 7.2 billion max. And supply is 12 billion. Oh, max supply is 12 billion. Okay. So about halfway. All right. So just for giggles, because you know we like to giggle on this channel. Just for giggles, let us do, where is coin market cap? And let's do G. And I think it's this one. Oh, wait, you said Galaxy. Try that again. G? I mean, this might be the one, though. Might be the one. $7.2 circulating supply. Okay, yeah, here's the one. Let's go to the website. You should check it out. So yeah, this is the one. Onboarding the world to Web3, enabling seamless Web3 experiences through a suite of AI. AI's hot. Digital identity and blockchain solution. Digital identity, I like it. Here, numbers. Okay, probably important stuff. Let's see here. Share $6,000 and get to know 13 community. I don't know what that is. There's a quest. There's a passport. Securely store your identity information and allows you to use it across various applications without compromising your privacy, empowering users to take control of their own identity. I like this. This is, for me, this is extremely important. More so because, again, I'm in the medical field, because this will have all of the information you need, all the historical information, your family history, diabetes, you know, surgeries, injuries, whatever. It'll have all that in one spot versus having to rely on, you know, your uncle's nephews, cousins, next door neighbor's best friend who heard that there was a surgery back in the 80s, you know, but not for sure. So anyway, let's see here. What else? I still don't know what this is, though. Not really. More words, blah, blah. Gamified campaigns. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what it is. Infrastructure. Layer 1, Omni-chain smart contract platform. Applications. I really like this passport thing. The Web3 community growth and engagement platform. There's a lot of these, though, I think. See, your Web3 rotation score. I don't know, I kind of like it. Okay. So, let's see here. No, it was just G. Oh, man. Dang it. Was it? Oh, I don't have the I don't have my tabs. What's the website that I go to for research? It's something.io. Coin rank IO something. Oh man, I don't have my favorites on this one. Rank.io. Rank.io, maybe? I'm afraid of typing in random stuff. Oh well. If y'all know it, then great. If not, then it's okay. Let's go to the alt. So it's way over here back in 2024, July. Brand new coin. And it came down quite a bit. Okay. All right. So exchanges, Binance, Uniswap, Coinbase. Okay. So it's on a couple of exchanges and it just came out. So that's good. News 5 days ago. Mainnet already. They're working really hard. Okay. I like it. Let's go to their chart. All right, so let's go to the daily. So this is our force level. It's looking kind of strong, despite the way it kind of looks. But right now it's looking kind of strong. And the reason I say that is because, we had this dump, and most coins did. But we have our low, our higher low, our higher low. So this is, in a sense, an ascending triangle. However, it just broke out of the trend line. Crapperoonie. So let's do one from here to... Go from here to here. Snap in place. Good Lord. Testing my patience. Testing my patience. So he just broke below it. Now, let's do this as well. I do have this to this level. This is our resistance zone, liquidity zone, selling pressure zone, whatever you want to call it. Right now, it needs to find support right here. I don't think it will, though. I think that it'll keep on coming down just because of the market, really. They didn't pick a good time to release this coin, but anytime right now, it's kind of tough. I just play it easy, play it safe. I would set an alert 0.04779 and then just wait for it to come to you. There's a really good chance that the price action may come down to here. And let's put this to area of interest. Now, it may not come down all the way to here. It may just come down to around this area. But, I mean, you have a much stronger chance of it coming down versus going up. And more than likely on a higher time frame, like a 12-hour or the daily, you might see this, and then, of course, this, come down to maybe here, and then come up so that it does this to where it's a higher low possible. But yeah, for this one, I'd wait for sure. Anything else, guys? Any comments, questions, concerns, issues? Any questions on indicators, on trading styles? There's a lot of different trading styles. For me right now, due to the market, I'm having a trend trading style. So what I like to do is I like to trade once the trend changes. So if the price is doing this number, what I like to do is I wait for a higher high. So here I look for levels. So here I can see that well, this is kind of ugly. I really don't like trading these type of coins that are just like that. But let's just say we have something like this. And it's doing this number. Kind of got a little bit of accumulation, possible bottom, and then it just dumps some more. So what I prefer to do is I set my level, right here. Good Lord, testing my patience. Right here. So then I put my alert right here and I just wait. And then if it continues, doing this number, and then now it's finding support. So now it has to break this level for me to enter. So what I'm doing is I'm not buying the break of a trend line. I'm buying the break of a high. That's what I'm doing. Now there will come a time when we'll be buying, the breaks of a trend line. But due to the current market, this is not the time. And I see a lot of people, man, do I see a lot of people, especially on Twitter, where the price action's like this. I mean, it's just horrible. I mean, just like I throw up in my mouth when I see this. And this is like on the 4-hour or the daily. And then they go and they post something like this. Let's do this. They post something like this. And then, of course, it's a low market cap. Like you can tell, it's screaming low market cap. And sure enough, they say, hey guys, it's breaking the trend line, et cetera, et cetera. This one, we have a target of here, we have a target of here, like 400%. And then this one is, 1200%, and blah, blah. And then of course, it breaks out and it's doing this number right here. And they're like, guys, enter right now. This is the best time. Blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, I don't know why I'm saying that, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, sure enough, they enter. And this particular coin is a 3 million market cap. They don't tell you that. 6 million market cap. They don't tell you that. All they say is, here are the targets. Here is your trend line. Here is a level. So what could happen, if this was a regular trade, it can come up here and then continue coming down. If it was a regular, normal, no micro cap coin. Now, because of these influencers that have a lot of people following them, or maybe a lot of money, they see this, and let's say 200 people buy $300 worth. Coin goes. And then another 500 people buy, and it keeps on going. And this is what you see, and this is why you see pumps and these influencers saying, hey guys, look at this coin, it pumped 2,000%, 2x leverage, 20x leverage, not 20x. Oh man, the words I'm looking for. It did a 2x, did a 20x, did a 500x. That's because of the low market cap and everybody who FOMO'd into it. Now, granted, let's say you bought $200 worth and you're trying to sell it. Price comes up here, you're trying to sell it. Well, everybody else is selling it too, and it dumps. And then you can't sell it, and now you're holding it here. And then it goes back to doing nothing again. How many times have you seen that? Where it pumps up, and then it comes straight down. Because everybody's selling it. And then let's say you bought here, because, it's moving. You try to sell, you couldn't, and you try, and you try. Finally, you just get rid of it, and you lose. That's my pet peeve. There's a lot of them like that, though. A lot of them. Yep. Okay, let's get rid of all this junk. I could have just selected it. Okay. All right, so I don't think there's any other questions, so I do thank you guys very much. We do this every single day, Monday through Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this for 1 hour. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Go over Bitcoin, go over your coins, go over thought process, go over fundamental analysis, go over tokenomics, go over a whole bunch of different things that you need to equip you to make successful, knowledgeable, logical, reasons for entering a trade. We do this every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. And let's put a song on, one with some of the members. I believe it is this one, maybe. No, it's probably this one. And let me turn it up too.
Trade intuition, flipping coins like magicians, crypto candy sweet, pockets in demolition. Jono got the scoop, slicker than a Walson troop. Lenny kid with the tricks, making quick flips from cribs. Dave P on alert, money moves like a flirt. Peter Vander Winkle, stack of chips never twinkle. Grant grinding gears, blockchain pioneer, brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, and crypto whispers in the mist. David Brumbelow maps the future with the twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny Kid's reflective lens. Buffett lane tips, riding high to trends and trade intuition sings. Crypto candy wings, grants tech insights, make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono's strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure.